Welcome to the Always Book Club, where we learn, dissect, and learn lessons from our favorite stories. So, I decided to make long form videos for you guys because I've been making short form videos for about a year now, and I really want to dissect certain things about the Harry Potter franchise and other books that I like to read that I just can't do in a 1 minute or less video. So here we go. Today we're going to be talking about why Severus Snape is a morally good character. So, a lot of people who hate Snape, they always say the same thing. If it wasn't for Lily, he would have never changed. And the thing is, we cannot know if this is true or not because there's not an alternate universe where it happened. Snape is a morally great character generally, but I'm here to tell you why he's actually a good character. Because he did more things than just, save Harry and protect Lily's legacy, and we're gonna get into that in the video. So first, let's get some context about Snape's history that, we might not think of when we think of Snape generally. So, Snape was raised in a Muggle household with no hydro by a Muggle father who abused him and his mother, and by his witch mother, which he had to witness a lot of times his Muggle father take out his anger through physical abuse to his mother. And if that's not enough to scar a child at a young age, the perceived good guys, James Potter, Sirius Black, who are all in Gryffindor, bullied him relentlessly to the point of sexual assault. Okay? So, obviously, Severus Snape doesn't really have a great childhood based on those two things, his muggle father physically abusing him, and then, of course, James and Sirius bullying him to the point of sexual assault where they actually pull down his pants in front of the whole school. And so that kind of forms Snape's, how would we say this? Perception, I guess, during his childhood, because the perceived good guys, the people who are against the Death Eaters, are bullying him relentlessly for no reason, actually. And then his Muggle father, who Death Eaters are against Muggles and are for domination of Muggles, right? And this, they propagate the whole idea that wizards are superior to Muggles. Well, his Muggle father abused him his entire childhood, and now he is against Muggles and he's for wizards' supremacy. So then, we go to the part where he changes allegiances at 20 years old because the love of his life, Lily, is in danger. And not only is she in danger because of Voldemort, but she's in danger because of his own actions. I'm just gonna say this, guys. I really am impressed about the fact that he was able to change. Because Severus, a lot of people are not able to change. They have these ideas, and usually they double down even if they are proven wrong. Severus Snape shows the ability that he is able to change if he is given the evidence, or, he was given evidence that his side was bad and Dumbledore / James and Lily's side were good, by way of Lily's life being in danger, and he actually changed his mind and changed allegiances because he realized he was wrong. Okay, it wasn't just about Lily dying, but it was that he was wrong. So that was the catalyst to him becoming good, being on the good side. Lily wasn't the only reason, but she was a catalyst. She is the turning point in his life where he realized he was wrong and he was going to change, okay? So then Lily unfortunately dies. Voldemort kills her, and because of her loving sacrifice, Harry is still alive and Voldemort is pretty much defeated for the next 14 years. And Severus Snape, even though he could have just given up and said, you know what, Lily's dead, I'm done with this, I'm not going to do anything, he decides that he is going to dedicate his entire life to protect Lily's son, to protect Lily's legacy. And that's exactly what he does. He puts his life in danger time and time again. And I really don't think that Snape valued his life very much, but he did put his life time and time again in danger, not only to protect Lily's legacy and to protect Harry, her son, but also he put his life in danger to protect other people. And that's what makes Snape good. It's not just the fact that he tried to protect Harry, but he also tried to protect other people. So, for example, in the 7th book, while he was headmaster, he had sent Ginny, Neville, and Luna off in the Forbidden Forest for their detention instead of sending them to the Carrows. And that puts him in danger because it risks revealing his true intentions. Because why would he not send his most hated students to the Carrows, people who are going to torture the living out of them, right? But instead, he sends them off to Hagrid, knowing full well that, first of all, Voldemort is going to know about it, and second of all, his allegiances might risk being, put out there to protect his students. And he did that a lot throughout the time that he was headmaster. And then the second part that I'm going to mention is also in Deathly Hallows during The Prince's Tale. He tells Dumbledore says, Severus, how many times did you see people die? And Severus replied saying, right now, only the ones that I couldn't save. So he's constantly trying to save people. And that's not to protect Lily's legacy, and that's not to protect Harry, and that has nothing to do with him trying to protect himself, because there is nothing that would have come out of the fact that he's trying to protect other people. Is because he's genuinely a good person and his allegiances changed. Another example of that would be when he sent a Sectum Sempra spell towards the Death Eater and accidentally hit George's ear to save Remus Lupin's life. Like, he literally hates Remus Lupin, right? He hates him because of all of the bullying that his friend group did. But still, he tries to save his life because Snape is a good person at heart. So, this is the end of my video. Let me know what you think in the comments below. In summary, Snape is a good person because while, yes, Lily is the catalyst to why he changed, he first of all changed, and second of all, he also saved other people other than Harry because he's genuinely a good person and he's realized the errors of his way. So please follow, subscribe to this channel, like this video to see more, and thank you for coming. See you next time.